Good evening, everybody. Got a great show. Really special performance from Fawn and Dallas tonight that you're going to absolutely love. Great way to end the day here. While you're waiting for the show to start, and waiting for a few more people to get here online, please take a moment. Let me know where you're watching from. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your evening with me. A special performance tonight from Fawn and Dallas. Oh, you're going to love it. They are going to, we do a quick interview and sing some songs tonight. You're going to love that. That'll come up in just a minute. But first, we do have a few announcements. First of all, if you're new here, my name is Paul Gowder, and something on my computer is now making noise. Hold on. That's weird. Hey, I'm Paul Gowder. I'm from PowWows.com. Thank you for spending your evening with me. It is great. This is our show that we do every week here at PowWows.com, and this is my way of getting to know you out there, the community of PowWows.com. So thank you out there, PowWow Nation. Love you and really appreciate your support. I'm curious too. Post in the comments and let me know how you spent your day. You know, a lot of people around Indian country celebrate Thanksgiving, don't celebrate Thanksgiving. You know, it's really mixed out there. I think it is at least a good day for us to sit and reflect on some things. But most of all, I am just so grateful for you out there, for the community here at PowWows.com. Thank you for all the support you've given the website, you've given me. Thank you for that. And I hope you, however you celebrated today or however you spent the day, I hope you were able to spend some time with your family. I do have a couple of announcements. Let's see. First, I want to say welcome. Hey, Birdie, great to see you back. Marshall, hey again. Marshall, great to have you back. Wow, Marissa from Perth, Australia. Hey, thanks for watching. That's awesome. I see Ivy from Vancouver is here. Susan, I'm a South Carolina fan, so I did see your Go Dogs, and y'all are having another great season. It's awesome. Hey, but hey, we knocked Tennessee out the playoffs for you, so you're welcome. T. Malloy from Southern Cal. Hey, Gina from New Mexico. Thanks, everybody, for being here. All right, couple of announcements. First, if you're not aware, we do have a contest going on right now, and let me show you one of the prizes. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to switch over. And this is just one of the blankets that we're giving away from our friends at 8th Generation. We're giving away 3 blankets and some of their mugs. This thing is amazing. So head over to PowWows.com/win. You can enter that contest every day. And at the end of tonight's episode, I will give you a bonus code that only you folks watching tonight can get. Dragon says it didn't do anything today. Hey, today is also a good day just to do nothing. Cynthia says cooked and reflect. Yeah, that's awesome, and very thankful for the family. I agree. Hey, Kent, United Kingdom, that is awesome. Thanks for being here, Ivy. Yeah, there's a lot of folks that have to work today. I get that too. All right, other announcements. If you're not on our email list, you didn't see this, but let me show you. We do have a special Black Friday sale here at PowWows.com, and we are, oops, not that one. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Sorry. Here we go. PowWows.com/shop. You can see right here all of these stickers, all of these PowWows stickers are 70% off now through Monday. 70% off. They are taken automatically at checkout. No need for a bonus code or any of that. All of these stickers 70% off. There's some really good ones in here. So go check those out. PowWows.com/shop. That's our Black Friday sale. So would love your support on that. Let's see. Marty from Washington. Hey. All right, B. Riley. Yeah, okay, I get that. It's a mixed holiday. I get that. Hey, Michelle from Utah. Thanks for being here. All right. Also, I do want so tomorrow. How many people are going out and going to hit the crazy Black Friday sales tomorrow? My wife and daughter want to go out. I don't know if I want to go with them or not. I'd rather not, but we'll see if I get dragged into that. But regardless of how you do your shopping, if you are shopping on Amazon, please do me a favor. Go to PowWows.com/Amazon first before you start your shopping. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but Amazon will pay us a commission for sending that traffic to them. And it really does help support us here at PowWows.com and helps do things like this show. So please go to PowWows.com/Amazon. Really simple. All you have to do is go to that and we get it. T. Malloy says cooked. Yeah, hey, we had, my wife did cook a great meal today. It was really, really good. Cyber Monday's coming up. Yes, don't miss that. It's going to be awesome. All right, so shop Amazon, our Black Friday sale, the contest that's coming, PowWows.com/win. Those are our 3 announcements. So let's get to why you're here. You're not here to hear me talk about all this stuff. Let's talk about Fawn and Dallas. If you're not aware, but hey, B. Riley, thank you so much for using the Amazon link. If you haven't seen Fawn and Dallas Wood, or Fawn Wood and Dallas Waskahat online, please go follow them. They started during quarantine the virtual round dance, and they for 2 years had these live sessions where they invited singers and speakers and just all kinds of people online and really helped Indian country stay connected. It was fantastic to watch. But even before that, they are both accomplished singers. Dallas is the lead singer of Cree Confederation. Fawn sings backup for them, but she also has a solo career and is actually nominated. I think she just won a Juno Award. She's nominated for a NAMMY. They are sensational singers and very involved and travel around at powwows. They had a special this past year at Gathering Nations, which was really, really cool to watch for their virtual round dance. And they are also very involved in the Cree language, helping promote it, helping people learn it. And they are scholars of it themselves. So it's really cool to talk to them and hear how they are working hard to continue to learn their language and preserve it. That is something that's super important for Indigenous nations, is to learn the language and continue to use the language because it is so important. So with that being said, tonight's show and we did Larry Yazzie last week, a special performance for Native American Heritage Month. We've got 2 more coming up after tonight. Tanya Jo Hall and Opie Day and Desiree coming up next week. So all of these are being sponsored by the folks over at Department of Health and Human Services. Please go, if you can, if you are able, please go visit vaccines.gov and let's celebrate us and good health by getting your updated COVID vaccine to protect yourself, protect those that you love, and let's continue to make sure we can have powwows keep going. So thanks for the Department of Health and Human Services for their support. You can find out more over at vaccines.gov. All right, everybody. So here is my interview with Fawn and Dallas. So I'm really excited to have this couple. If you've been around powwows at all, you know the names, you've heard their songs. So let them introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about who they are.
Gansigakyo, Fawn Wood Sigasoyan, Oni Jixquaponiko. Maybe we'll do that part again. Our daughter.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
He just wants to sing too.
Yeah. Thanks everybody. My name is Fawn Wood, and I come to you from the Satellite Cree Nation up here in Treaty 6 territory of Alberta, Canada.
Tamskat nawa nawagumaga net Dallas Waskahat net sigasun Aigsagega no Tinia. So my name's Dallas, everybody, and I come from the Great Lands of Kermit the Frog.
Frog Lake, Alberta. Also located here in Treaty 6 territory.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Now, you guys have been singing at powwows and for as long as I've been going to powwows. I've seen you guys, whether it's a gathering or other places. But here in the last few years, like many people, you really embraced the online, the virtual space, and have really grown a great following. And what you guys do online really helps people connect. So can you tell, how was quarantine and where did the idea come about to start doing all this online?
Just like everybody else, we had a real unsettling feeling, and just naturally, as a lot of our traditional teachings go, is when we feel like we're in a time of peril or a time of hardship, we turn to our music and we turn to our cultural ways of life, and it kind of just came about on a whim that we started the virtual round dance. There was this challenge going around amongst our singing community. And it was just to keep the music going, and people were tagging us, and what you were supposed to do is share a couple songs. We kept getting tagged. We ended up saying, oh, let's just do a live. So we did a live performance. It picked up, and after that, the idea of the virtual round dance was born, where we would get a lot of our singing friends. We've even met a lot of amazing talent throughout the Turtle Island on that journey, and we just wanted to keep everybody connected to the music. We wanted to uplift everybody's spirit, and also kind of instill that what we call baksemo, and that hope in everybody, and it kept everybody connected at a time when we felt really distant from each other, and it was a really beautiful thing. Is there anything else about that?
Well, no, just like everybody else, Paul, we were, we had such an unsettling feeling. We really didn't feel like doing anything because we didn't even know what was going on with this world, right? So until, again, the virtual round dance, people were taking this. And I know my wife is, she's really humble about it. But when we went on, it just blew up. So it was like 2.5K the first time we went down there. Like, holy man, what's happening?
And a lot of people say, like, we helped a lot of people get through that. But doing that actually helped us get through that quarantine period, and it kept us busy, and it gave us something to look forward to, it's a really beautiful thing. We were able to host a special at the Gathering of Nations for the virtual round dance. We're doing that again this year.
Yep.
And we met a lot of really awesome people. We've connected with a lot of because we kind of branched outside of music with that too. We had Indigenous comedians, puppeteers, all kinds of people join us and entertain people, and it went on for a good 2 years of live shows, and now we do it every now and then, and we have some plans in the future for it, so it's turned into something really awesome.
Yeah, it's music, and it can be healing, and I think you guys really showed that and really helped a lot of people, and like you said, and yourselves. It was really cool to be a part of that and to kind of watch all that happen. And thankfully, we're back on the road. We're back at powwow. So how's the last year been? I know you guys have been. Saw you at Gathering, and your special was incredible. So how are powwows? How are you finding them? Or are they back to normal, you think, or are we still kind of in a transition here?
Sorry. Man, we should be seasoned at this already. As for powwows, this past year is probably the busiest year we've had in a while. I don't know if it's because we weren't able to have powwows and stuff like
Right.
that, but we've been steady going since the snow melted here. And we're finally settling in. This is a time when we actually stay close and local and start
Hmm.
going to our gatherings, the round dances. I really feel like last year was kind of like a test run for our gatherings again. You know, people were still a little apprehensive of ongoing, but this year it seems like they're back and probably bigger and better than ever.
Well, you know what, Paul? I mean, I know Fawn said steady. That's an understatement. Right from March, every weekend, right till the end of September, is how our summer went. Every weekend, so we were busy, and now we finally got some downtime, and it's just and to kind of have a reflect of how our summer went. It was ultimately, it was so busy, Paul, and even right now we're already getting booked for next summer. Like we're getting booked already. Like our summer's getting booked.
I really think having a time like that when we went through the beginning of the pandemic, it sure made us appreciate what we have. It
Oh
made
yeah.
us appreciate the gatherings, the visiting, hearing things, and seeing things live. And it really reminded us on how much life it sure gives us all.
Yeah, I totally agree. Getting back to that first one was it was different being around a lot of people for the first time, but yeah, being the virtual stuff was incredible, but yeah, being back and actually having it right there, yeah, it's different, and it was good to actually be around people again. That was really great.
Hmm.
Now I know you two are very are scholars and do a lot with your language and helping preserve language. Talk a little bit about that and the importance of language in your music.
Yeah, you know, I think our first exposure to the language for both of us came through music and our traditional songs. We both grew up around our ceremonies and our gatherings. And I'll speak for myself, my own experience. What was the real eye opening moment for me was when I became a mother, and I realized the importance of having and instilling these teachings in our kids, but also being in my own community and looking around and realizing nobody my age or younger was fluent speakers. And I really felt like, you know, I sang all my life in our language in Nahiawewen Plains Cree, and I thought, you know, I felt like it was my responsibility to really take it upon myself to learn the language and encourage others to learn their language. And I'm really lucky that I have a partner that shares the same kind of passions as me. When it comes to sharing, we always say that music is a perfect tool for anybody to utilize to practice language learning. For us, even before I could speak it, I could sing it, and
Right.
it's a really useful, really important tool to use.
Yeah, and like and speaking for myself too, when she went to school and fell in love with the language and came home, I instantly fell in love with her wanting to learn the language so much. For myself, I've always been around the language. I knew words, I understood words, but you know, watching your significant other fall in love with that, I just had to do it, and I wanted to be a part of that with her, and for our kids as well. So it was something we both fell in love with, and it really started with her coming home with that, and teaching. She was started to teach me right off the bat, and I just fell in love with learning the language and wanted to be a part of what she was going
Mhm.
through. So yeah, so I love it. It's a learning thing every day, and it's like what people say. People who sit together stay together in ceremony, and it's just like language. I want to be like that with.
There was a saying that really stuck with me, and if to anybody else out there who's wanting to learn their language or anything like that, is they say that our language is something more than we just speak, something more than what we communicate with. It's a whole way of life, it's a whole mentality, and there's so much cultural knowledge and history that lies within that. And Dallas, there was this young man in our community. He used to always say that everybody had that language spirit within you, and it was up to ourselves to awaken that spirit. And that was a really beautiful
Yeah,
saying by a young language advocate that we really appreciated.
yeah. His name was late Davis Swindler, and so no, yeah. Speaking about that, and you know what? Probably really utilized it with our virtual round dance when we started doing these pop up specials and these specials. One of the requirement was to introduce yourself in your language, and tell you what, Paul, it just blew up, and it was
And it was
awesome to
really
hear.
cool to
Yeah.
hear the different languages all
Hmm.
over when we were joined on our show. Like just hearing it from all over was a beautiful thing, and people of all walks of life and ages, and that's something that really instills that, you know, that there's a really bright future for our people and language.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that. And you're right. I mean, now you see more and more people, even at powwows or when they're online, anything, they are using their language to introduce themselves, and it's really cool to see. Um, and I know a lot of people. I've heard them talk about it. Even if they don't know, if they're not fluent, they still will learn enough to at least just introduce themselves, which is really.
Mhm.
All right, now I know you guys got a lot going on. You've got a lot. You've just said you got the biggest travel year you've ever had. So what can we look forward to in 2023? We got some new releases coming out, or what kind of projects we got?
Definitely. The Cree Confederation will be doing a couple of new recordings, probably in the early, actually in the early year, in
Yep.
early 2023. I have a new album coming out in the springtime. We
Nice.
look forward to. We have a few things that we've done that that we can't really talk about, but we'll definitely be sharing, you know, the exciting things that we've been doing. Other than that,
We're gonna have the really biggest, grandest wedding of all. So
yeah, that too.
All right.
That one we've started planning that, and I know we've been engaged for only, I want to say like 13, 14 years, but we're finally gonna, you know, be planning that special big day, and you know,
I had to really get to know her, Paul. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, you know,
No.
put a ring on it, then get to know it.
Hey, things take time. It's all we're all on our own schedules here. It's all good. I remember that I was there for the engagement. That was really it was fun to watch and be a part of that there gathering. That was cool. Well, thanks guys for talking with me a few minutes. So I'm just going to sit back, and I can't wait for our audience to see and experience you know, you guys, your songs and your performance. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Absolutely. Okay.
All yours.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
The round dance one?
Yeah.
Okay. This first song we want to share with you guys was actually, speaking of the pandemic, it was the first song that we composed together when it first hit, around those first couple of weeks or month that we spent home. And we noticed a surge in our singers from all over the U.S. and Canada sharing their music, and we wanted to make a song as a thank you to them. Us being language advocates, we like to make music that people can catch up on. And the translation of this song is kind of like a morning prayer. You think of something that you want to wake up and you want to give thanks. And we say, Nanas ko na once kayan, I'm happy I woke up today. Ewa pa taman kutaki sigaw, and I seen another day. Nanas ko mon tatuki sigaw. I'm thankful every day. And it's in around that style.
Yeah. So that's so hard.
Yeah. Hey, hey, way, ha.
Nanas, come on, once kayan, hewa pataman, kutaki segaw. Nanas, come on, tatu kisegaw. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey.
Hey, way, ha.
Nanas, come on, once kayan, hewa pataman, kuta kisekaw. Nanas, come on, tatu kisekaw. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Nanas, come on, once kayan, hewa pataman, kuta kisekaw. Nanas, come on, tatu kisekaw. Hey,
The next song we want to share with you is actually a song, a really special song to myself. It was composed by my uncle Randy Wood. Ever since I started my singing journey, and ever since I knew that I wanted to be a singer, it was always a goal and a dream of mine to do a song with him. The song he composed this song for my late uncle Stony Whiskey Jack, who was also another founding member of the amazing group Northern Cree. And this was on my second album, Gigawino, which means Our Mother. This is Remember Me. I never anticipated that so many people would connect with this song in such a way. I feel really honored and privileged for that. And I'm happy to know that it's, done its part in bringing comfort to people. And we hope you enjoy this one. Hey, oh, hey. Remember me when the sun comes up in the morning sky. There I will be, soaring with the eagle so high, feeling free. Remember me down the road, hand in hand, you and me. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey. Remember me when the sun comes up in the morning sky. There I will be, soaring with the eagle so high, feeling free. Remember me down the road, hand in hand, you and me. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Hey, where I, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Hey, where I, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Hey, oh, hey. Hey, where I, hey, where, oh, I, oh, hey. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Remember me when the sun comes up in the morning sky. There I will be, soaring with the eagle so high, feeling free. Remember me down the road, hand in hand, you and me. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I think the next song that we'll sing is it's actually a powwow song. Mm-hmm. Me and Dallas, as we mentioned, we're both a part of the group Cree Confederation. And we've been, Dallas, you started this group quite a while ago.
I did,
and
yeah.
I've only ever made maybe one song that our group sings. That's the one we're gonna sing next.
That's the one we're gonna do.
But it's the song, and the song was actually inspired by my kids, and the song talks about our young people are important. So when we sing and when we dance, let's think of them. Let's teach them good things. And I think we've only sang this song maybe a couple of times with our group, and maybe once that was successful because there's so much words in it. But this one's Oh Sky Suck.
Okay.
Oh Sky Suck, get the palm gonna walk.
Oh Sky Suck, get the palm gonna walk. Oh Sky Suck, get the palm gonna walk. Kiss que no mami, oh que guaya. Meta moya que hey adea. Nei me toya que mantone manawa. Oh Sky Suck, get the palm gonna walk. Kiss que no mami, oh que guaya. Meta moya que hey adea. Nei me toya que mantone manawa.
Oh Sky Suck, get the palm gonna walk.
Oh Sky Suck, get the palm gonna walk. Oh Sky Suck, get the palm gonna walk. Kiss que no mami, oh que guaya. Neta moya que hey ah. Nei me toya que mantone manawa. Oh Sky Suck, get the palm gonna walk. Kiss que no mami, oh que guaya. Neta moya que hey ah. Nei me toya que mantone manawa. That's a good song. Okay. Here we go.
What song do you want to sing next? I'll talk about it. Tell me first, because he edits it out.
Okay. The song about love. Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
quit
sorry.
doing that.
I'm so worried.
Okay,
It's
well,
your thing
don't
here.
push on it.
You want to go read now? Just not live.
Okay, what?
We'll do. Let's do. I tried so hard.
Okay.
Yep.
This next song that we want to share with you is a song composed by Dallas before he even met me.
I know, it's true.
But we called this song the Snappy song, and how it got that name was he actually gave it to our brother, our late good brother, one of the founding members of Cree Confederation, Mr. Nathan Rikishi Pelly, and he made a round dance album called Young Confederation, and they sang this song really beautiful on there. And at first, they were snapping their fingers. But
Maybe we should do that,
you go anywhere in round dance country up here, you'll hear the song being sung.
Yeah,
it's everywhere we go, we hear it. We're really, and it's because of Kishi that's able to happen. It's one of Dallas's more popular songs, and we actually love this song a lot, and we want to dedicate this to his family and everybody who loved him, and for Nathan Pelly.
Yeah, and it's funny, like when the first song I was showing him, this song was in Montana Christmas powwow, and I was sitting with him. He's like, "Man, that's a deadly song." But at that time, I was making like kind of like
funny
rock or funny songs. I was like, I don't really like it. Do you want it? He's like, sure. And I read it. He liked it so much that we sang in a hand drum contest. Like not even an hour later, and he won with that song.
Wow, that's awesome. But this is what we call the Snappy song.
Okay, I think that's how it. Okay.
You can do the Snappy.
I tried so hard, but I just can't let you go. Even though you don't want me no more. No matter where you go or what you do, I'll still be here waiting for you. Hey, oh, hey, hey, oh. hey, 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 yo, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I tried so hard, but I just can't let you go. Even though you don't want me no more, no matter where you go or what you do, I'll still be here waiting for you. Hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, oh, hi, oh, hey, hey, yo, hi, oh, hey, yo, hi, oh, hey, oh, hey, I tried so hard, but I just can't let you go. Even though you don't want me no more, no matter where you go or what you do, I'll still be here waiting for you. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Oh, that's a good one. And we even sang that song at Gathering of Nations too. You guys did, right?
Yeah,
For that backup special. And you guys want us a drum, man.
That was the year that you proposed to me. Actually, we sang that song. And thanks to our late brother Nathan for bringing that song out and to the round dance world, and because of that we hear that at round dances to this day.
To this day, every weekend, yeah. So I mean, let's finish off something, when
I think
something good.
This would be a good time to sing probably Weitse Hinan. Yeah. This song is a family song of ours, and every time, actually, I grew up singing just amongst my family at home. Sometimes we get asked to sing amongst in our community at the hall and all that. This song in particular was composed by my dad, Mr. Earl Wood, and me and my sisters continue to sing this song either as opening or kind of closing songs. And it just talks, it's a prayer song, and it's asking our Father, the Great Father, Kasimantu, Nutawinan, Weitsehinan, help us all and you watch over us all. And,
and shout out to our niece,
Raylan Wood for lending her uncle his rattle for today.
Rattle.
And here's mine. You get the little one.
I get the little one, okay. Nutawinan, hey, Kemagenowinan, hey, Nutawinan, hey, Nutawinan, hey, Kemagenowinan, hey, Nutawinan, hey, Nutawinan, hey, Kemagenowinan, hey, Nutawinan, hey, Nutawinan, hey, Kemagenowinan, hey, Nutawinan, hey. Nutawinan, hey, Kemagenowinan, hey, Nutawinan, hey. You did 5 stars. Why did you do 5 stars? My voice is cracking up.
This sounded like we sing that song all the time, Dallas. That song is like, it has a happy energy to it, so usually it brings that out in him. So.
And you have to do 5 stars too. Just have to push it. Hey, but you know what, Paul? I was thinking about that. I mean, it was really emotional when we first started singing that because the way you felt about your daughter going to college, and us, we had that same kind of emotion just today because our baby son.
It's our 5-year-old. It's his first day of kindergarten. He had a little late start because of COVID and everything, but he, today was his first official day.
We felt that kind of love and energy too, though. Yeah. So for sure, though, send prayers and blessings for sure to your daughter to have an amazing school year on behalf of us, for sure.
Thank you. Well,
yeah,
guys, thank you so much for sharing your story and your songs. I love being there at the powwow when Cree Confederation's singing or you're singing solo, but honestly, when the two of you are singing together, just the two of you, it's really special. So thank you for sharing that. It's really great to see.
Yeah, thank you for having us and for bringing back memories of COVID doing this online thing again.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool though, honestly, because Fawn set it all up. We have our ring light. We set up a real nice room for us to.
And it's something we've learned, like with the technical difficulties, dropping our phone or our kids in the background. Usually we're seasoned, but it's been a while. And we just want to say, get in our school now. We thank you all for watching. Thank you, Paul, for having us again. And we look forward to joining PowWows.com live somewhere down the powwow trail.
Look at that, Paul.
Yep. Definitely put links for the merch. Yeah, I love that one. That's a great shirt. Awesome.
All right. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate everything.
So what more can I say, right? They are so good. They are so good together. They're fantastic. I was reading your comments. Yeah, it's so good. I hope you took something away from this. It's songs that we need to hear. It's those are powerful things. So thank you, Fawn and Dallas. Really appreciate them spending some time with us. And again, thanks for our sponsor, Department of Health and Human Services, for making this possible tonight. All right, couple of reminders. We still do have the contest going on, and you have a chance to win this right here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. This way. That's one of the 3 blankets you can win. PowWows.com/win. You can enter to win every day. And here we go. Oh goodness, what am I doing? There we go. And here is your bonus code. So if you go over to PowWows.com/win and enter the code 251549, that'll give you all an extra 10 entries into the contest that nobody else can get unless they watch Fawn and Dallas sing. 251549. That's it. That is the bonus code. So thank you all again for spending time with me tonight. Don't forget, please, if you are shopping at Amazon, PowWows.com/Amazon really does help us out, and it costs nothing extra to do that. And don't forget, we do have a Black Friday sale. All of our PowWow stickers are 70% off. No discount code needed. Cynthia, you're welcome. I hope everybody did enjoy that. Native Beauty, you are so welcome. And there's more coming. We have 2 more performances next week. We'll have performances on Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Don't miss those. Hey, Dragon Guardian, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for being here. It's the first time I've seen you comment, so thanks for being here. B. Riley, thanks for coming back. And Marshall, I see you on here too. Thanks, guys. Ivy enjoyed it. Mia, yes, it was so good. Capone says pure medicine. That is so right. Birdie, they are so good together, right? And I love this comment, Birdie. I think I know where I belong. Yes, right here, listening to them sing all night long, right? So good. PKG, yes, their songs are special. All right. Oh, thank you, Team Malloy. I love this. Yes, it's so good. And I'll make sure I send them a link so they can see your comments. I know they'll appreciate seeing all of that. So I hope you are able to, this holiday season, however, or holiday weekend, however you spend it, I hope you get to spend time with your family. Give them a hug and tell them you love them. Spend some time with them. I hope that's what you get to do this weekend. Whether you're going shopping tomorrow, out and braving the craziness at all the stores, or you're just going to sit at home and maybe shop online, however you do, I hope you get to spend some time with your family. Thank you for spending tonight with me. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you back next week with 2 more performances, Wednesday night and Thursday night. Look forward to seeing you then. Have a great evening.